everybody, how's it going? So today we are checking out the ENGL Fireball 100. What's it sound like?
Sounds like the breath of God.
All right, so I'm hanging out in Trey's studio, the very squeaky chair here. And we're gonna knock a few of these out of the park the same day. I've got all these wonderful tube amps sitting around that I'm using on a lot of different videos, but I haven't done specific quote unquote demo videos for them yet. And I'm sure the ENGL guys are going, hey Glenn, where the hell are our videos? So I called up my very good friend Trey and said, Trey, please help!
It's more like they were like, hello Glenn, where are the videos that you promised us, please? I love those ENGL dudes. I love Germans so much, and I'm so sad that we haven't been able to go to Germany this year.
Oh, we should have been to Germany twice already this year. You know, there was no TGU, we didn't get to go to Gear Street, and all the Europeans were texting us, oh, we really miss you. We're like, yeah, thanks, rub it in, fuckers.
We know.
Yeah, it's been kind of difficult, but you know, we've been making do down here in LA. Trey's been a real champ and allowing me to come here and just kind of riff on.
We're having just as much fun as they are, Glenn. We have just as much fun here.
Yeah, yes we are! Just as much fun. We'll show them.
We'll show them how to have fun. So what's different about the Fireball from the Savage?
Well, the Savage has a couple of monster power tubes. I'm thinking they might be KT88s, whereas the Fireball 100 has 4 6L6s, like so many other metal amps out there.
Like so many American amps.
Yeah, 5150 dual rectifier. Even the Rev is a 6L6 based amp. So this is ENGL's own approach to a 6L6 based amp. And yeah, I gotta say, just from that little clip of the full mix, hell yeah, that just sounds absolutely great. This amp's super easy to dial in, but I thought we'd show off the clean channel first. Got the bottom switch in and the bright switch off, because this is a pretty freaking bright amp to begin with. Like, that's cool. It almost kind of reminds me of a rectifier where you gotta back off the input gain quite a bit and just crank up the output gain to get any kind of a real clean signal out of it. Because this is definitely an amp designed for more, shall we say, overdriven tones than just straight up crystal clear.
I've noticed there's a lot of really good high gain amps with shitty clean tones because they kind of just figure nobody's gonna use it. Like the old 5150, you know?
Yeah, the 5150 Mark I was notorious for a very, very not clean tone whatsoever.
It's just an afterthought.
Yeah, it's pretty much like, yeah, maybe we should put a clean channel on there, what the hell. Yeah, good enough.
Since then, amp companies have learned, you know, especially with like modern music, you have to have a good palette of tones. You got to have a good clean tone. There's no excuse not to.
Fireball 100 is a 100 watt 6L6 based tube amp that features clean and lead channel gain controls, a bright switch for the clean channel, a bottom switch for both channels that add low end punch, and a mid-boost switch that can be controlled via foot switch. Other features include a lead volume control and a Master A and Master B for 2 different power amp level settings. This amp packs a hell of a punch and looks totally badass, but the front panel is simple enough so even your bass player won't get confused. Oh hell, who are we kidding? This isn't half bad, but let's try slightly overdriven. Crunch it up.
Meaty.
Can't say I'm a huge fan of that bright button, but I do like the bottom button. That seems to work. But yeah, for like if you want to do some like AC/DC or some Deep Purple or something along those lines.
What do I play that's not going to get us demonetized?
Do what Rudy does, the first 3 notes.
Generic brand, Mist Upon the Lake.
That's semi-shallow purple.
Semi-shallow mauve. Eggplant. That's a really good sound. Deep eggplant.
Actually, that's a really killer tone. I love that. Just give a couple more riffs on that, man.
Yeah. Gotta get some dad licks, you know, in there. Otherwise, they'll be like, hey, why don't you play something with feeling, bro? That's all the feeling that I have. I'm losing feeling in my ass sitting on this stool, too. So let's get this moving. Let's get to the high gain shit.
Okay, yeah, the reason we're all here. Drop the sun clean, Let her rip, bro. Killer.
That's really nice.
I like that. I like that a lot. Wow. So today I've got my 7-string GOC guitar. We're giving away 3 of these on the Oldies but Baddies competition. So if you haven't entered that, please do, because we've got some cool prizes to give away for that, including a mini amp from ENGL. It's going to be in, I think, the 2nd or 3rd place prize. So there we go. Pretty cool. But just want to try a little 7-string stuff here. See how it sounds. Yeah, okay. That works.
My grandma gents. Glenn, I can tell that you've been practicing.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, I've been practicing all summer. I'm gonna get there eventually. But yeah, this is a very dark sounding guitar. I'm gonna be swapping the pickups out on that. You just notice the massive tone shift from that guitar to this guitar. It's like, wow.
Yeah, I like to use EMGs sometimes for tone comparisons because they're super consistent. You know what I mean? Like from guitar to guitar. So
right.
like sometimes it just makes it easier to have a bass line, you know, whatever, than just some like, you know. I mean, this sounds great, like it's fine, but it is very dark.
Very deep sounding.
You keep practicing like that, you're gonna put your stunt cock out of a job. You're gonna have no reason to come over here.
Okay, so yeah, that's just on a couple of solo tracks. The big question, of course, is how well does it work in a mix? So joining us on this demo is Jackson Ward and John Souki. Let's hit it. So that is the ENGL Fireball 100. As far as 6L6 based amps go, I think it's kind of got its own thing going on. It's voiced kind of a little bit differently from what else is out there. So if you want to get a bit more of a unique sound, it's definitely worth taking a look at.
I like that. It's the German take on an American type of amp tube sound. Like it's, you know, most American amps have the 6L6s. I really love them. I use them, those for the most part.
Same here.
And now we get the German take on it.
Yeah, and I gotta say, it's pretty freaking amazing. I like the very non-complicated front panel. It's like the complete opposite of the Savage 120. I've had that for about a year and I'm still scratching my head like, what the hell does all this shit do? All right, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for subscribing. You're gonna be seeing the Fireball 100 in a whole bunch more videos, but I thought we'd give it a little bit of attention all to itself on this one. Anyway, until next time, get out there and make some metal, you amazing motherfuckers. Okay, so we'll just do the rap here. Okay.
Great.
Instead of hip hop, hip hop.
I had the same dumb joke.
All right.
You've been watching an ENGL review. That's like 90s white guy rap. Jesus. My name is, and I'm here to say, that's, oh my God.
Yeah, let's not do that.